A short time ago.
I sold the last one a short time ago.
All of a sudden.
I was walking along the street when all of a sudden it started to rain.
As yet.
As yet, she has not answered my letter.
At the latest.
I'll call you tomorrow at the latest.
Back and forth.
The lion was pacing back and forth in its cage.
By mutual agreement.
They lowered the oil production by mutual agreement.
Day in and day out.
At the office, it's always the same thing, day in and day out.
Face down.
My brother likes to sleep face down.
Have got.
I have got $3,000 in the bank.
I don't give a damn.
Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn. Gone with the wind.
In order to.
In order to increase profits, we have to lower costs.
In the long run.
If you don't finish your education, it will affect you in the long run. It goes without saying. Of course I know that. It goes without saying. It serves you right. It serves you right. You shouldn't have cheated on the exam.
Let's call it a day.
I'm really tired. Let's call it a day.
Man overboard.
Man overboard, stop the ship.
No matter what you say.
No matter what you say, I won't change my mind.
Not on your life.
You want me to lend him $3,000? Not on your life.
Once upon a time.
Once upon a time, there lived in a palace a beautiful little princess.
Out of date.
This atlas is out of date.
Over and over.
I have told you over and over not to talk to your sister like that.
Quite a few.
You should have gone to the party last night. There were quite a few people there.
Something fishy.
There's something fishy here. To back up. There was too much traffic, so I backed up and went down another street. To be a steal. I was about to call you just when you walked through the door. To be a tough cookie. She is a tough cookie. To be about to. I was about to call you just when you walked through the door. To be bad-tempered. My brother is bad-tempered. To be cut out for. We should hire him because he's really cut out for this job. To be had. I was had on that deal. They lied to me about everything. To be in charge of. In reality, it is she who is in charge of the family and not he. To be into. She seems to be mixed up about her feelings toward her ex-boyfriend. To be looking up. Things are finally looking up for the young businessman. To be mixed up. She seems to be mixed up about her feelings toward her ex-boyfriend. To be out of.
We are out of milk.
To be speechless.
She was speechless for a while after the accident.
To be up for grabs.
The manager's position is still up for grabs.
To be up to date on.
Dr. Garcia is not up to date on the recent innovations in medicine. To be well off. They are very well off. To beat around the bush.
To blow away.
This group is going to blow you away. They are fantastic.
To blow off.
She told her girlfriends that she was going to blow him off.
To break down.
If her father died now, she would break down completely.
To break down.
His car will break down if he doesn't get it fixed soon.
To break into.
The thief is planning on breaking into that house tonight.
To break out.
The murderer promised to break out of the prison soon.
To burst out crying.
All of a sudden she burst out crying.
To burst out laughing.
For no reason at all, she burst out laughing in the middle of the meeting.
To call off.
They had to call off the game because of the snow.
To carry out.
It is important that you carry these plans out to a T.
To catch on.
Physical fitness is really catching on.
To catch one's breath.
Slow down. Let me catch my breath.
To catch up.
I have to study more so that I can catch up with my classmates. To check in. We checked in at 7:30 this morning. To check out. I already finished my business, so I'm going to check out. To check out. Hey, check this out. Have you ever seen anything like it before? To check up on. I just want to check up on the kids for a moment to make sure that they're okay.
To chop up.
I like to chop up onions and tomatoes to make spaghetti sauce. To come across as. She comes across as being a very intelligent young woman.
To cover for.
Don't worry, I'll cover for you if you have to leave early. To cover up for. She covered up for her boyfriend to protect him from the police. To cross out. Our teacher told us not to cross out any of our mistakes.
To cut in.
Don't cut in on the conversation unless you have something smart to say.
To cut off.
We got cut off in the middle of our conversation.
To cut short.
The meeting was cut short because an urgent situation arose.
To die down.
At last the noise began to die down. To die out. Over the centuries, many animals have died out.
To dress up.
Maria had to dress up for the party.
To drive crazy.
That noise drives me crazy.
To drop a line.
Let's drop her a line when we get to Germany.
To drop in on.
If I dropped in on Maria, I wonder what she would say.
To drop off.
On your way to work, could you drop me off at the mall?